All right, welcome to today's episode, session, stream, whatever, of Football Manager 23. That is. Football Manager 24 got released today. Got it on Steam. Can't download it yet. It says it will be released on 6th of November. So, right now, I don't know. I'll have a look. Should be available tomorrow latest, I guess. It doesn't say anything about the time, so I guess it's at midnight today. Whatever. Might have been released this morning, but apparently it isn't. So, I guess we'll do another regular Monday. This might be the last one though. And in case some of the regular viewers show up, we might debate how we go on about this in the future. Because on one hand, I kind of want to continue the save. On the other hand, I want to do FN24. If I start out with FN24 at some point, well, I guess I would start a new save to keep things fresh. So maybe, just maybe, I will need to continue this one somewhere else. Not determined yet. That said, first and foremost, we have to deal with the next opponent here, which is Persebaya. So let's have a look at the schedule, preferably in the training window, because that's the way you do it. Well, so we have some time on our hands here. 4 days. That's like luxury territory for us. Not bad. Also, there's a week here that is very full of nothing. So we can do some overall training here, I think. That will certainly help, and probably a match recovery here. Not recovery, review. You know. Alright. How are they in general? Not that great. We might have talked to them last time, I'm not sure. Isha apparently is in perfect morale for some reason. Did we talk to him? Or what happened? We definitely didn't talk to him. He had a horrible game and a horrible rating. So we'll do that. Alright. So I guess we go through them. Chris Karev. So training rating is shit. We might as well criticize this at this point. And the 6.7 rating, 2 goals conceded is no good. Apparently we did criticize that at some point. I'm okay with the conduct though. Fine. Abdullah did play last time out and apparently he develops a little bit. Form 6.2 rating. I think we will... This is not form. This is about a new signing. Well, we might as well introduce the new signing to the club. It's probably a job for Morgan Moody though. He loves it. So that's good. In other news, apparently we did criticize his last match. And we did give him an official warning. Because it doesn't show up here. Kogoya had no great match either. And it seems like we criticized that recently. Bozzy 6.4. Yeah, we might have done this for all of the players. I might have forgotten one though, so I will go through them once more. No, I don't think so. I think we criticized them all. So that's fine. Maybe that's why Isha is in perfect morale. That's it. I don't know where this is coming from. There shouldn't be official warnings left over. In case they have really bad performances, and I guess it counts for most of them. That I had bad performances. So, not sure what's going on there. We also apparently didn't criticize him. Well, I think we'll go with lack of chances created, even though he created one. Alright. In that case. Saragi did play 2. I might have stopped halfway. He didn't create any chances though. Okay, apparently he's playing his best football right now. Are you kidding me? Well, that will take some time until we get along just fine. And Setyavan. 6.8 rating. Decent passing. He created a chance. I guess we praised that one. For the passing, that is. There you go. Kind of weird. No, it says inconsistent here. Oh no, it was the other one. So Hermavan is the one, apparently, that is fairly consistent and enjoys big matches. For some reason. If we were to continue this save for a long time, well, he would probably have a nice competition. Have nice competition on the left wing. With Ferdiancia. Bossi has apologized, great. Well, this might help a little bit. Who knows? So, given that everybody else is in perfect morale, more or less, I guess the match had an impact on the remainder of the squad. We did rotate quite a lot, though. So maybe it helps to pick the first team. With well, some of the more senior members of the squad playing next time out. It also depends on Persebias or Rabaya. Not sure. It's kind of all confusing up here because I'm not entirely sure. I think so, yes. Team now is PSIS in Indonesia. And this is probably the last time I will do FN23. Games, well, the game should have been released today. Full version is out. I got it on Steam. I just can't download it yet. So I hope that answers the question. I guess it will be released this evening. Or tonight, maybe. I'm not sure. But you know, don't want to split the stream in 2 halves. That wouldn't make much sense. And for the plans for the next season, I will probably be starting fresh, yes. First decision to be made is which leagues to load. So, one of the regulars shared a video of a second yellow card that contains some instructions how to set up a database, but I do not necessarily agree with those. And yeah, I'll probably do something similar. So I will definitely start unemployed with a ragtag hobo manager. If you can come up with a catchy title for the save, feel free. Otherwise, I will probably go with involuntary journeyman. I don't know. That's something that came up repeatedly, but I'm not even sure if it's a good description. There's also to be debated how we deal with this save. Like, that's usually a thing for me. Either I can import this and, for example, play privately. Deep dive? Into what? He got thrown off the pitch. And we cannot even give him an unofficial warning. Yeah, well, anyway, I will, oh, yeah, well, but that's just me. It barely has to do with, I don't know. It would be similar with other games, I guess. Or maybe Football Manager just suits me just fine. Let's have a look, Bravo. Guess we have some time on our hands today. Wow. What the fuck did you do? And why does it say FIXXX on the top left? I'm confused. Discord should be in the handle of my of the Twitch as well as the YouTube channel. You should find it somewhere. Otherwise, I guess we can take the second. Give me a second. I'll look for the invite link. Is this the correct one? Yeah, this is the correct server. There you go. This one should work right now. In case you want to join, that is. Obviously, you know, we just share our stuff there. So, you don't need to. Depending on how you, I don't know, fare in general with Football Manager and all of these Twitch gaming cultures and stuff. It's not a big one, though. Like, there's a few people around and we share some stuff there. Also, I don't have anything to sell yet. I probably never will. Who knows? But I'm barely part of all of this Discord community stuff anyway. Like, I don't join many other servers either. I know people that have a list of like 50 different Discord servers to the left, and I just can't deal with that. So yeah. Well, so I seem to remember that last year or somewhere, FM24 got released somewhat throughout the evening, but I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, don't worry, man. So the Discord server that I just linked to you, it's barely worth mentioning. I just set that up so we can share you know, screenshots and stuff. Because previously we used like one-click hosters for that. Mikabillion always did that. And I thought to myself, it's not very fair to the rest of the community. So now everybody can pull up that stuff by themselves. And obviously you guys, guilds, potentially can have a discussion without me, actually. Because apparently everybody's interested in gaming as well as in Football Manager. At a bare minimum. So I guess it makes sense. And if somebody comes around that is interested in how to find free all of a sudden, you will find out. They will be highly confused. What is all this football stuff? I came here for World War II. So yeah, that might happen. I think we had a look at him. This is the best midfielder ever. Like, what do you do with people like this? Just as a thought exercise. I want to find out what to do with this guy. So he has 5 points of passing. For a midfielder, this is off to a great start. It says here ball-winning midfielder. He cannot tackle for sure. His physicals are fine. Yeah, 12 points, so I guess that's a plus. Defensive midfielder, no way. Deep lying playmaker, no. So there's like major holes in all of this. Segundo volante, we're getting into the absolutely nope territory. As an anchorman, no way. Roaming playmaker, for sure not. This is all rubbish for him. Okay, so let's assume sideline captain. Yeah, that makes sense. True. He can also, like, he can run without the ball, that is. And he runs with the ball through center and knocks the ball past the opponent. So I guess that makes sense. So yeah, an argument can be made that he can be Shadow Striker without the striking, the passing, or any of the tactical awareness. I have no idea what to do with this guy. Luckily, he's not one of ours. Maybe box to box or something? I guess box to box is relies a lot on physicals, so that might make some sense. But by the way, Bravo, what did you do to achieve that track record that you put on the Discord? And hi, James. Did you play the youth team the entire time? A goal difference of minus 263. This is a way to enjoy Football Manager. I don't know. You're this is fucking great. Oh man. He's been placed on the loan list, by the way, so this is why we had a look at him at all. I will not replicate this on stream. This is like, this would probably be funny and all, but this is Bravo's idea. Did you make a protocol of it for YouTube? I seem to recall there was this blog post a few years ago, might have been a decade at this point, of somebody playing only players with really bad personalities and like going for 18 points aggression minimum. He collected yellow cards, basically. If I recall correctly, that blog post was absolutely hilarious, but there was no video evidence of it. You, sir, are a horrible person. And I like it. There's an end of contract offer for Isba Yudi. Certainly not the worst central defender. On the other hand, well, we would be interested, right? How much do we pay Halim? At least you had fun. Yeah, it's definitely something. Let's compare the guy to Halim, though. Okay. So Halim's taller. Halim's definitely the better no, not really. Technically speaking, Isba Yudi is definitely better. Also, his positioning is way better. The mentals are somewhat similar. What were you doing, Bravo? Is this the way you enjoy the rest of the beta? And more importantly, is there video evidence about it? You should make this into like, I don't know, start a YouTube channel or something. Or maybe find another platform, given that YouTube is ad policy are questionable these days. They will sell him for what? Shall we offer 11.5k? I don't know what to say at this point. This guy's flair is really great. The rest of his technicals is rather bad though. Right. Do we need this guy? There's a dog outside my window for some reason that keeps barking. One of the intermediate ones, so I will not hate on that just yet. It's intermediately sized, you know. One of the ones that I can respect, to a degree. So, let's skip a bit forward. Yeah, but you might want to add to the chat. Is it chat? No, put it on the Discord, not in the chat. You might want to add the leaks that I should definitely add to the next save. So these are leaks that are potential targets for our involuntary hobo manager guy. And please be realistic with it. So, like, you do not have to add Premier League there. I will not explicitly start in Gibraltar. I might add the league, but I will not explicitly start there. I will just have a look what's available. We might end up there. That's like what I'm going for. So I'm not saying it will not happen. I'm saying I will not predetermine it. We'll figure it out throughout the save. Also, as a rule of thumb, I guess our future manager, like, yeah, I would start unemployed. Unemployed and without any skills, as always. This is the way I enjoy it. So, the save will also be pretty damn slow, as always. Because, well, if you have all of those lower leagues loaded, and in case you want to play there, you load them as playable, that's a rather hefty player base. Yeah, but as you can see, this manager here, is it Enzo Vrancic? I think so, is Serbian and Italian. So given that we spend most of our time in Indonesia as well as in Sweden these days, we need a new name for a manager that is Indonesian as well as Swedish. Well, Gibraltar comes up a lot, and I don't know why. Is this like a British thing or something? I mean, I get the entire focus on England, given that this is, you know, the game derived from England. Football as well as the computer game. Oh, it's a new ad for the season. Alright, I see. Well, isn't Japan too? Or Korea or something? Alright. Japan too, yeah. So I would be interested in managing there too, or throughout Asia really, if it's not China specifically. But given that I will start a manager that is, well, most likely Swedish as well as Indonesian, those are the two nations that we will probably not go for, given that we did it here. I'll probably not return to Wales either, but we need the lower leagues loaded. We need to be realistic. We will start in a trash league. Somewhere. In a club with 500 people around. So, that's just how it works. Yeah. But that's interesting. So, if you have a preference other than Gibraltar, feel free to add it to the Discord server for the new save. And we will probably start there. Press conference. I didn't even look into the opponent yet. Sure, let's go to the press conference, why not? I keep talking on my backside the entire time. Well, what are you expecting ahead of our latest head-to-head against rivals? It's another rival match. Sure. You should do a Jidder Hogdal's IK save at one point. There's nobody coming along. Like, I'm not sure that's true. But they don't leave Jidder Hogdal. They just don't. And to be fair, here in Indonesia, it's not much better. Apparently, the football team leaves. Zlatan Sumarani. That wouldn't be bad. But it's like, I realized that Zlatan is Swedish. That's not bad. Nice. I will need to timestamp this. I added a marker. This is the way it works. I thought about something that is really Swedish. Like, I don't know, Sven or something. Or last name Svensson, obviously, and first name something Indonesian. Hendrik isn't bad. Alright. Hendrik Ferdiancia. It must be something that I can pronounce. How do I pronounce Pangabean? Is this the way it's pronounced? I'm not sure. I have no idea. Can we have some team news from you, please? Pangabean. Oh, okay. Well. Do you agree that the class was at something special, blah blah blah? Yeah, sure. Well, I guess we need a positive reaction. We had 64% possession last time out. The attacking approach didn't work. Hjalmar present here. Bravo, is it your intent to devastate the entire Premier League for the remainder of beta? Is this the way it works for you? Like, I'm excited. This is great. Never thought about it. Bravo's just going all wrecking ball throughout the Premier League, and I guess that must be satisfying. You don't have to restrict your hate for one particular club. Just let it flow. Everybody gets some. Until they don't hire you anymore, that is. Bored of winning. Turn up the difficulty. Play with a non-Premier League team. Like, I don't know, rock bottom somewhere without finances. Well, I expect a reaction, I guess. There it is. We have a large turnover. Fuck off, we don't. Now they are downcast. Yes, the rumors is I have no idea about this. What sort of challenges are you up against? Well, do you want to say anything about the pressure? No, I don't. Jorge Cesar has been complaining. Right. Well, I'm not bored of winning, that's for sure. I want to win this match. So what's going on with him? And the complaints about training? He wants to do more quickness training. We probably need different training method in the next FM installment. Because all of this match preparation doesn't work. I need to come up with something new. that said, first of all, we go through these. As always. So, Dickie Tabuni apparently trains really well and he develops, so I guess we praise him for that. Here you go, for the Ansia. Not bad either. So that puts Tabuni on the pitch as well as for the Ansia. Me playing a winger on a regular basis. It's confusing. And Roger says I might just make it. Owen. That's the same deal as always. They might identify too much with the club given that they came over. Did you pick the one with the least leadership at least? Like leadership 1 and 2? You know, given your ideas, you should do this on stream, Bravo. I'm not want to chase away one of my viewers, but you should do this on stream at some point. At least for a session or two. With comment, obviously. Oh no. Well, I guess, given that you started with Man U, there's other clubs in European football that are somewhat infamous for having bad management from time to time. Not sure if Man U is one of them, to be fair. I guess it might have been at some point. So, maybe you found the theme there. Things are getting better and better. We'll play Sakipto. I will try to ignore this and have a reasonable result here. Not sure if it will happen though. Because if I end this stream with like 4 really bad results, you know where this is coming from. Bravo jinxed it. Also, one screaming woman or whatever coming up right now. BRB. Alright. There were a few news messages that were really unimportant. He scored 3 goals. Yeah, still really unimportant. Players are good enough, right? Who needs training anyway? Sure. Okay. So, let's see. As a right back, the options are Saputro as well as Abdullah, I guess. Saputro is on a medium match load, and Abdullah is also on a medium match load. He did train well. Susceptibility to injury is also very low, so I guess there's no reason not to play him. We will probably go defensive this way this time though. They might not like that. And on the left wing, well, there's Arianto as well as Steinke. Steinke is on the medium match load right now. trained well. I guess we can praise that. It's not perfect for his level, but okay. Let's give him some time on the pitch. Who will do the second central defender? Is it Haryanto time again? He's wanted? By whom? They want him at the end of his contract. You will be well known in football, at least. That's for sure. Alright, so we need a shadow striker and a right winger. Let's have a look at the opposition first. Christoffel. He's damn fast. This one's not bad, is he? What's with him? He's a teeny tiny bit slow. So... assuming Christoffel goes forward most of the time. Maybe we stand a chance going down the wing. This is what happens if you share a stream with Bravo. Great. Oh, yes. Bayou Imbiri. We can probably play you, can't we? Yeah, let's do that. And on the right side, I think I'll go with Moody, actually. Let's give him some time. Then also Wahab, as well as, well, I guess the usual suspects. Do we need a central defender? Maybe. So let's bring Fawzi. Then we need a playmaker-ish type. In this case, that would probably be Nugro. And now we need 2 attackers. So Isha for sure, given that we might need to replace the striker. That covers these 3 positions, so we need one here, and that's probably Setyavan? Setyavan. Sure. Let's go. Also, throughout the stream, I will probably see if I can finally do the new Football Manager thing. But I probably won't start that until next time. Please tell me it will probably be 15 central defenders. It's even worse. Yeah, great. Oh, man. Alright. I will... sorry for not copying this tactic, man. I will not do that. I think it belongs to you. You can keep it. So. Let's see. Sure, don't care. You did. This is a way to break the match engine. Maybe it doesn't know how to cope with it. So, they play a 4-2-3-1. Let's see. Mr. Vayu is somewhat slow, but is a really good finisher. He has great composure too. He cannot be marked tightly under any circumstance. These are damn fast though. I feared as much. Well... I don't know what to say. I have a hard time coming up with words for this. But I guess as long as you're having fun. So marking him tightly will not work. I'd love to, but he will just outrun his marker. I guess we need to close him down. It's really hard for me though. Abidin is a left-footed guy on the left wing that has great crossing, and well, we should probably close him down and show him onto the weaker foot, so he needs to rely on the passing. Lamed Santoso. Passing's great. He tries to play weight out of trouble, so I guess we trigger the press on him too. You play in the red game at this point. Bravery is really low, strength is really low. Can we mark this guy tightly there? No, off the ball movement's too good. It still says here we should, so I guess we do. Ritsky Eka. He's rather fast, runs with the ball down the right. I think showing him to the weaker foot would be an idea. And probably closing him down. The dribbling and strength are lackluster a little bit. Bravery is low. He is not really prone to injury though, sadly. Yeah, but it's the wrong direction, Bravo. You realize, right? It's the other way. You're usually trying to do this. So he marks opponents tightly, and we should probably press him, given that he is as capable to misplace the ball as this one. Not too bad. So that's a weakness. The other ones, well, we need to close him down, that's for sure. I have everybody on. Keep them, close them down, that's not good. But we do not have to mark this guy tightly, he has 6 points of passing. So, we'll do it this way instead. And for Mancia, 8 points of passing, so I guess that's more of a case of a tight mark. Let's try this. Maybe we can mark him out of the game. Haris Susanto plays short, simple passes, marks opponents tightly. I think playing short, simple passes basically says we do not need to mark him tightly. Let him keep possession. Mr. Zakaria. His passing is alrightish. For a central defender it is. His passing and vision are bad, and he plays short, simple passes, so we will not mark him tightly. And Ari here. Are you, like, the record you're going for is being fired within 5 days in every single club, isn't it? Something like this. Well. Let's get into the match. I'm not entirely sure how we did try to defeat them last time. Their striker is somewhat slow. That's weird. His acceleration is alright, but his pace is 6. That said, his movement is so good. Alright. So, I guess we go for revenge, right? As always. Nobody cares. Well, some care. This is at home. We are more or less on level. They are a bit stronger than us. So I guess we'll go with the regular encouragement. Everybody's inspired. Let's go. Should we see an attacking approach? Sure, I will go for an attacking game. Persebaya are unbeaten in 3 matches against PSIS. They are? I'm not desperate. I'm never desperate. Can you talk a little bit about Edi Saputro? About how he has been playing as a wingback? Yeah. 6.84 is not bad. So given that this is a 21-year-old, I'm fine with it. Let's see where this is going. Stadium is more or less full. That's not bad. I'm not used to these stadiums. We will go back to waterlogged pitches pretty soon. Not sure where, but we'll find one. Yeah, and don't forget to add leaks to the Discord that you want me to load in the next save. As potential targets, you know, particularly lower leagues. I'm not really, I guess I can be creative, but I'd rather have it determined, the options at least, by whoever watches this. This is not bad! Fucking hell, Ferdiancia. Get an additional point in heading. How can you not score? What a great move. And what a great cross, by the way, too. That was really fantastic. Go guys, you can do better. 40-something% possession. Imbiri, Tabuni, there will not be a long ball this time. Arianto. That's not bad. Sukipto, Moody, and, well, currently Jorge Cesar decided not to run. Arianto, Sukipto. Controls the ball well. Moody again. Nah, he didn't pick the penetrating pass. Tabuni. Jorge Cesar. Nice move by Jorge Cesar. That might be offside. It isn't. Ferdiancia. Christoffel intercepts. This time it's offside. Alright. Free kick for us. Ferdiancia takes a free kick. Halim doesn't achieve an acceptable jump. Moody. You think so? That seems like well defending so far. Jorge Cesar intercepts. Nice. So we are well in control of the game so far. Until that first counter-attack comes around, I guess. Halim's pass is fine. Tabuni, Sukipto, Moody. Back to Halim. And Halim goes for a long ball towards Imbiri. It's offside again. Retakes a long kick. Ferdiancia intercepts, that's not bad. Jorge Cesar, Ferdiancia again. Come on. Give it a go. That's fine too. Imbiri. I guess that's a shot. Ferdiancia skips past his marker. It's not even a corner. Ah, they closed him down with 2 men. So, let's have a look at their right defender again. Because Ferdiancia seems to, that's our player. Here. Susanto. Aris Susanto has 12 points of pace, and for some reason Ferdiancia skips past him every single time. Or maybe that's just what happened in this occasion. Overall, I think we do not retain possession. No, we do retain possession pretty much. Yeah, that's good. Ferdiancia again. He stole the ball away. Not bad. What the hell, Mbiri? You must do better with chances like this. He really has to. But overall, I'm happy with the performance in this match. They do not seem to stand a chance for some reason. Apparently, they expected attacking football. Well, it's not what's happening. The pacey counter-attacks are coming up, though. Moody runs through the middle of the pitch. Tabuni. A nice ball for Ferdiancia. Ferdiancia gives it to Sakipto. Saputro out on the right. Let's have a look at Saputro, by the way. He has decent crossing. It clearly says here that he should cross less often. Why did I do that? Is this the standard setting? He has 9 points of crossing. I'm not sure what's going on there. No, wait. We'll switch this. Now you can go on. Obviously this does not come into effect prior to a break in play. Not bad. Steinke, Mbiri, Steinke again. Tabuni. Nice pass. Jorge Cesar, Mbiri. Too many offside situations today, and no chances taken. Nice save by Ari, and a good header by, who was it? Halim. This feels like the Stuttgart against Heidenheim match that I watched throughout the weekend. Stuttgart didn't take their chances, and well, they lost in the end to Heidenheim. Which was deserved to a degree, sadly. "46 goals. Yeah. Well. You think we'll go to prison for it too? Because apparently it looks like this is your goal. That or you will be murdered. I'm not sure if there's a place for you in court. I think you will probably get murdered at some point with these results and that way of management. Come on, guys, you have to do better. And now we gave away a corner. Arianto intercepts, that's fine. Zakaria, Rito, don't let him shoot. Don't let any of those shoot. Rito's pass is rubbish, that's great. Zapruto's cross for Jorge Cesar is rubbish too. Yeah, well, it'll only guess. You are proud of the boys. Tabuni Halim. God damn it. We just can't seem to hit the target. And if we do, there's this weird goalkeeper. His aerial reach is really bad. Do we float crosses? Yeah, we do. Not bad. Halim again. The amount as well as the quality of chances is definitely sufficient to win this match. We just don't take him. Tabuni. Oh, Mbiri. Keeps hold of possession. Nah, finally it's a penalty. Jorge Cesar will take that one and then we'll be happy, hopefully. Can we please put this into the back of the net? Come on, man. I cannot believe it. For next season, we will need set-piece takers. Like, even if we manage rock bottom, I want set-piece takers that are capable. Verdiancia takes a free kick. Halim's header and Ari again. Sukipto, Tabuni with a nice lob for Verdiancia. It's over the goal. It's blocked this time. Like, on a more serious note, any of you got any recommendations what to do with this match? We are well in control. Do I need to adapt anything? Verdiancia takes a free kick. Halim doesn't get his head to the ball. We even had a penalty. Sukipto. Saputro. Not bad. Verdiancia. Jorge Cesar. It's still not in. .44 expected goals to basically 0. Saputro. Well, Halim's not there. I don't know what to say. This is a perfect match with the exception of... well, like in the tactic. Like this. Or are you, yeah. 2 wingbacks, 2 center backs, a deep line playmaker as well as a ball-winning midfielder, an inverted winger, a shadow striker and a target forward. And to be honest, I think with that amount of chances created, there's hardly anything that should need to be adapted right now. We could push Saputro forward even more. He can be pretty influential. But on that wing, that's Abidin's side. So Ahmad Abidin is kinda very fast. So I don't know if I want to push our wingback forward on this side. And I don't want to get away from the defensive football either. If worst comes to it, we go back, we go out of this match with 1 point, I guess. So I think the performance overall was fantastic. Doesn't show in the results, sadly. Nobody cares. Well, okay, we'll tell Harianto that he wasn't good enough as well as Steinke. I think they can be more influential. Same with Moody and Mbiri. And Jorge Cesar obviously failed to score that penalty. So we'll criticize them. For the rest of them, I will tell them to keep going. Verdiancia on a 7.4 rating. There's no reason to sub anyone off, I think. What's IFB is probably inverted fullback or something? Moody. Nice tackle by Christoffel, sadly. Verdiancia takes another free kick. Come on, Halim. Yet another header saved by Ari. I have my problem with players named Ari, apparently. Be it in their team or in ours. Yeah, why not? Sure. You could also start signing 40-year-olds, in case you find any. But they have a lot of experience, so I don't know if that helps your purpose or not. Passing's fine here, defending's fine too. Moody through the middle of the pitch, and now down the wing. Ferdiancia skips past his man. Oh. And yet another corner. It's like... There's chaos within their penalty area. For the entire match, basically. And we just can't seem to put it in. Saputro. That's claimed by Ari. Booking for Rito. Come on, Ferdiancia. Apparently not. And yet another one to claim for Ari. If we keep going like this, I will need to bring on Isha. That's intercepted. By you, Santoso, Abidin. Please don't do anything stupid. Well intercepted by Saputro. Nice tackle. Saputro is kind of way out of position. Doesn't matter. Imbiri. It's a good challenge, sadly. Yeah, but on the other hand, he covers defensively. So, am I really willing to do this? Also, I would need to play him out of position. He's not used to this. Neither to the role nor to being played in central midfield. I could make him roaming playmaker, but he's rubbish at dribbling, so that doesn't exactly adhere to his strengths. So, I'm not sure. Going through the middle makes some sense, but we play in a 4-2-3-1, right? Yeah. So this is a mirror match, basically, tactically. So here we go. The biggest concern once I push somebody forward is that without the two-man partnership in defense, yeah, well, yes, but on the other hand, I guess it makes sense. What we can do too, maybe we push him forward a little bit, Sukipto, to influence the match there, and we do the same here. We push Saputro a little bit forward, take off the dribble less, cross less often is on anyway, and we'll do something similar on the left. So I'm not exactly doing what you recommended, but I will push them forward a little bit, given that we are absolutely dominating the match. That's true. Just for them to press a little bit more. That's sad. If Saputro, like if we put this one in, no, we don't. God damn it! That would have been the day. To put it in immediately after I just figured out tactics, or well, the roles. Christoffel darts forward. Prianta. Zakaria. Rito. No one claims the ball. That was the second shot of the game for them, wasn't it? Halim. Sukipto. Halim again. There's the long ball for Jorge Cesar. And Imbiri's too slow for that one. Tabuni intercepts this pass though. Ferdiancia. Skips past his marker, and it's another corner. So I guess he didn't skip past his marker yet. But we're absolutely dominating this, so I don't know where this is coming from. Yes, we have... No, it's not very low lines. We have a low block but a standard defensive line. And if I change this, they will not be familiar with the tactic. So pressing probably won't work anymore. That's not bad. Fucking hell. To be fair, we do usually score, like, a lot. Given this expected goals, in normal matches we would probably have scored like 5 at this point. So this is kind of an outlier. Well, Tabuni's shooting is shit. I think I will take off Jorge Cesar at this point. Let's play Isha instead. And who doesn't perform well? Arianto as well as Steinke. What? Ah. Well, maybe. Depends. I usually adapt this to the circumstances in the club. You too. Let's see. So, I guess, given their performances, Arianto doesn't really show anything right now, but I think we will take off Steinke instead. And we will give Arianto some time on the pitch. Same here. Push him to wing up back on support. All of this is more or less fine, I think. Yeah, and this is just... it adheres to what they're good at and what they're not good at. So maybe Isha can come up with a creative solution. He is a creative passer. On the other hand, I'm not sure if he is as dominant as Jorge Cesar in the penalty area. They subbed one off too. Now Nur Coles is on the pitch. Oh. He's tired already? Nah. That's rubbish. His passing's shit though. Yeah, he can have the ball. Don't trigger the press on him and don't mark him tightly. Look at this. His passing is 5. His vision is 1-4. I do not expect him to play a killer ball. Let's ignore the 17-year-old. Oh, so Kiptor's injured. Seriously. Obviously he's missing in defense now. He put it out, fine. What does he have? It's just a minor knock. That is... what kind? Potential foot injury. He is... we'll bring on Abdullah. Last sub of the match. Hopefully nobody gets injured anymore. I was starting to think maybe we should do hard tackling too, given how tired they are. But on the other hand, I mean, look at the fouls. We gave away 11 fouls. Yeah, we're not on any yellow cards yet. So we can do harder tackling, probably. Abdullah's... that's a nice ball for Moody. Moody... no cross coming in. Saputro on the other end. There's the cross, I guess. Well retained. Saputro... who's this? Oh yeah, Abdullah? Abdullah is the defensive midfielder, so he covers defensively. Sure. He's also right back in general. so that's why I was a little bit confused. Haryanto's long ball is not bad. Does Ferdiancia win the duel? He doesn't. Come on, guys. Isha's on the pitch now. Maybe he can score. Not the perfect setup anymore for scoring off the corners. Also a feature that I'm kind of excited for. Apparently set pieces have been revamped in FM24. Haryanto doesn't get to the ball. Susanto. That's not bad. It's well defended. So in the end I will be happy with the momentum and all. Christoffel on a yellow card too. I'm not sure if we need to focus down one wing. I guess we could focus down the right or down the left or whatever, but given this performance overall, I barely see a reason. Like, the quality of chances created is not much better if we go down the wing, is it? Well... to give these guys time on the ball though, that's bad. There's another shot. And support may draw a defender out. Yeah, they might. But we haven't set up that way at this point. There's... come on, stop going forward. We'll put him on attack duty. Let's risk it. Given that Abdullah's there to cover. And you know what? I will take the floated crosses off. Let's give him some unpredictability. Given that Ferdiancia was perfectly capable to overrun Susanto at some point, maybe another type of crossing helps. The ball basically bounced around the penalty area anyway. Tebuni. Well, what's the next club? Or are you getting enough of it? Isha. Saw that coming. Ferdiancia with yet another free kick. Halim, and it's over. We should have practiced those. I'm not even sure what to say. They are in possession. Well, that cannot stand. Vayu. It's offside. I'll encourage him once more, and Haryanto has a horrible game apparently. Not sure what's going on there. It's probably about the passing, it cannot be about the defensive performance. Zacharia's long ball is rubbish. So, in my defense, I think whatever we did worked just fine. Mostly. And we can still score that one goal. Abdullah's long ball is rubbish though. Oh, sure. That's my bad. No. Don't do that to me. Owen saves. That was a good finish. He should do all of these. If we lose this match, it would be really bad. Why do they take you though? That's what I don't understand. And we get a free kick. Tabuni with a long ball, that's intercepted. This worked well too. Moody for Diancia. Yeah, me too. Arianto. That will end up as a corner again. Come on, Saputro. 24 to 4 chances. 3 to 0.16 expected goals. Saputro takes the corner and this is intercepted. Imbiri. Not bad. Saputro, Tabuni, Halim. It's blocked. It's offside. No. That's blocked too. And now we give him a corner. You know how this will end, right? Nika takes the corner and Harianto apparently is still on the pitch. It's another corner. I cannot believe it. Well, at least he was there to defend. Who's that, by the way? That's Mbiri. Sure, take the time off the clock. Ika... Halim... Nobody out there. Moody. It's... Fucking hell, it's a penalty now. Seriously? This is the way we lose the match. I cannot believe it. Of course. Of course. I don't know what to say. This is football. Or, I don't know, I've been FM'd, whatever. Sure, go forward. This is so absurd. Come on, Moody. Nope. That long ball goes nowhere, and that's the match. We lose. We lost the match with one penalty taken on their side and a few hopeful shots, and that's it. We lose the match despite having an expected goals of 3.07. I cannot believe it. Well... They did have a decent performance, with the exception of not being able to score a goal. This goalkeeper is absurdly good, apparently. No. This... Okay, thank you very much. Niels Ramang. That's not bad. Thank you very much for that. So maybe I'll go with this, with Niels Ramang. This sounds reasonable, at least. Like, the others were fine too. But given that you took the time to research some legends, I guess we will need to do that. That makes sense. Alright, was the late goal deserved? No, they're back on our heels. Sakipto's got a bruised ankle, that's not bad. Firmancia... What? This is another Firmancia that was spotted. He had a look at Haryanto, who played like shit. Definitely not. Oh, we were 11 matches unbeaten? Well, it's over now, okay. Yeah, he had. This goalkeeper is horrible. He denied us the deserved win, basically. Will we sign another player? Well, maybe. Kadek, no, definitely not. Would I be willing to discuss a deal for Haryanto? I don't think so, no. I want to keep Haryanto. Alright. What? This is ChatGPT stuff, isn't it? Playing your old club. So this will be grayed out players against grayed out players. You search for the smallest baby. Alright, I see. Okay. Well, thank you very much for that one. Now, I just need to remember that once we start to say. Feel free to share it at the start of FN24 then. So, how do we go about things here? It's not like this was a horrible... Well, the result was bad. But otherwise, I'm fine with it. Apparently, we go about this by being allergic to losing. Oh, fuck. So, it is the season for colds and stuff. What do we say to Owen? Well, performance hasn't been good, and his passing is 21 out of 21 passes. Really? There's no reason to be annoyed with him. Yes, he conceded a penalty. That can happen. 7.1 rating on him. How was Olim doing? 6.9. The Moody was caused by penalty. The Moody. The penalty was caused by Moody too. The Moody was caused by penalty, he says. That's it. Ariante's performance was shit as far as I'm aware. He was on a 6.2 rating. Why is that? I can't even say. Sure, his defensive heading could be a little bit better. As well as his passing. I'll try to warn him about his bad defensive performance. He accepts. Cool. Thank you very much. Steinke did get taken off on a 6.5 rating, at least. Well, whilst he was on the pitch, we didn't concede. No creativity though. So we'll tell him. Then there's Sukipto, who got taken off for being injured on a 7.0 rating. His tackling was fine. I'm also not sure, like... In the defense of this tactic, maybe pushing players forward, increase the likelihood of giving away free kicks higher up on the pitch or something, and that created chances for them. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not gonna say it was a result of me doing that, but who knows what would have happened if we would have stuck to a more defensive shape. And, well, the shape is a similar one, but more defensive roles. So maybe that was a mistake on my behalf. On the other hand, I wanted to risk it, and well, I risked it. I lost. Happens. We can praise that game. We'll praise the tackle though. For no reason whatsoever. Moody, he caused a penalty. That's not good. Otherwise, I think he had a fine match. Well, he didn't create chances. Rudiancia did though. 7.2 rating. 3 chances created. 10 key passes. I will not be annoyed by this. This was a fantastic performance. Well, with the exception of that one header that he should have put into the back of the net, but what do I expect? Imbiri, no chances created either. He has decent passing though, 30 out of 32, that's pretty good. Like, the quality of the pass was fine. He just didn't create really good chances. Him though, 6.1 rating. That's a really rare occasion on Jorge Cesar. Look at that. Like, 6.1 is really absurdly low for him. This cannot stand. His passing was alright though, I guess. Fine. And then who played? Abdullah played? For some reason, Abdullah develops at this point. Wouldn't say very fast, but a little bit. Can we criticize this? I don't know. Sure, I guess. Lack of creativity is always a thing. Isha played and Arianto played. So in Isha's case, that's pretty damn easy, I guess. He barely got into space. Where is it? Here we go. And then there's Arianto. 6.3 rating. We brought him on as a replacement for Steinke, who did even better. No chances created whatsoever. On the other hand, I don't expect him to be honest. Like, if it's a rare occasion for the fullbacks to create something, that's fine with me. As long as they cover defensively. That's the most important thing for me. And apparently that didn't happen this time out. There's a few official warnings, that's all fine. Oh. Oh! Porsche says I made it to fairly determined all of a sudden. I think he was balanced prior to that. So that's not bad. Do we need to play anyone in the under 21s? I don't think so. Not right now. Iskandar Ramadan belongs here. So does Tion Forsi, sure. And apparently Steinke shows pleasing progress. Well, okay. I guess that's not bad. He went up in attributes that he declined the month prior to this, right? Yeah. More or less. Also, I feel like our training influences a lot the fact that technical development is rather limited. So for the next FM, we need to come up with a solution for that. Obviously, different training. Fuck. Ferdiancia is injured as well as Tabuni. If we give him to the physio, he will be out for how long? 3 to 4 weeks. This is the 12th of December, and this is not good. This is not good at all. He is unlikely to be back for the second leg against Persib. We will need to play Nugroho for the entire time. The alternative is to give him injections. I guess it's Nugroho time. Because Tabuni usually... he's fairly susceptible to injury, isn't he? Yeah. So far, he's been spared most of the time. Alright. So now we play them. They will be tough to beat. Thank you very much. Tiki-taka through the middle. So I guess we go down the wing. We play 2 wingers and, well, we play the fastest wingers we have. If only we had somebody who could play decent killer balls. Like this guy, obviously. The rest of them, though, they will have a hard time coming onto the pitch again for a second time. We did practice penalties this time, though, so in case we get another one, that might help. there anyone that trained really well? 2 days passed, so I guess there isn't. I mean, I guess we could do the praising on them. Celestial did well too, that's not bad. Alright. I will not praise this. And this is not good enough. I expected more. Gogoya's training is alrightish. Manchuri's, me. So, yeah, let's go forward. Well, if this match ends up like the last one, it's probably the perfect time to stop playing FM23 and start moving towards FM24 at some point. Can't download it yet though. Might really get released at midnight, I don't know. So I did buy the version that does not contain the beta. Just due to, monetary constraints. So that is released at the 6th of November, it says. I was able to add it to Steam. And now I'm sitting here and waiting for it. I'm waiting for the release. Apparently the release is today. It did not state a time. So, whatever. Might be at midnight. I will not wait until midnight though. But on the other hand, it was a 5 to 10 bucks difference. No, euros in my case. So it was a 5 to 10 euro difference. I'm not sure of the exact sum. So that wasn't worth it to me. And now, FM23 is telling me that I should switch. I will probably lose this match too, against Persipura Jayapura. Then I'll be devastated and then we'll go to the cup match and lose that 5-0 or something. Come on! We wouldn't have played him anyway. Now he's injured too. What is happening? They injured themselves by, whilst doing set pieces and stuff. That's also quite absurd, by the way. Tabuni injured himself by practicing penalties. I guess that can happen. That or we probably did a match review in a meeting room and he fell over a chair or something. You will not be my assistant manager, that's for sure. On the other hand, it feels like most of my assistant managers had feedback on that level, so Under 18s win. Under 21s draw. Yeah, but... Oh, somebody wants to buy Yusuf. Well, they want to... persevere. Thing is, Yusuf is barely worth any money, right? We'll offer him out. Transfer list him, maybe somebody comes along and wants to buy him immediately. It's like the transfer window now, after all. So maybe that's happening. That said, don't care much. And Usva Yudi got signed by whom? By PSPS. Yeah, PSPS from Arima. They both have a dark blue icon? It's not icon. Logo. There it is. Okay. So... Yo, Hasuke, welcome back to the stream. What time on FM Inside? Alright. Oh, the time for the release! Yeah, but I'm in Germany, so that should be Amsterdam time, I guess. Yeah, but it doesn't show in my Steam. Let me look it up again. No, it says coming out in November. Well, at the 6th of November. Where the install button is on all the others. I guess I could restart Steam, but you know, doing that while streaming is probably not the best idea. So, whatever. I mean, what would I do with it anyway? Start another half-assed stream right now? Is this what we're going for? Yeah, but you probably have the version included in the beta, right? I don't. I have the version not including the beta. That said, it should be out as Tigong Ngebe. I cannot pronounce this. Sorry, man. $25 goals in one match. Well, I'm not aware of the mobile game anyway. Okay, so Owen's hardly to blame. Is he? Fuck this. Let's clear this entire selection. The tactic was not really a problem. We did have a reasonable performance overall. Which of the goalkeepers should play? He trains well. His last match, Yekio conceded one. Can we praise the passing? I think we criticized the goalkeeper despite that. So if you pay for Netflix, you get FM Touch or whatever it's called. Is this what it is? Yeah, mobile. Okay. Well, in that case, I just need to pay for Netflix, which I don't. Basir Wahab. I don't think we need to play him. He's happy to be substitute. Nah, we'll play Owen. Who am I kidding? Saputra's on the heavy match load and the risk of injury is pretty high, so I guess that's not an option. Which means Abdullah would be second option. He's not an option either. No. I wouldn't. Don't worry. I waste my money on other stuff. Like ETFs. Or whatever. Porsche Cesar's on the heavy match load. Isha. Man. None of these can play. I guess Moody. Moody played for the entirety of the last match. He's responsible for the penalty. And we will play him again. Given that he's available. Well, the alternative would be Setyavan. I guess we play Setyavan. Given this formation, we probably should go down the wing. So we'll play Setyavan. I'm not sure what this is about. Feel free to elaborate. Okay, who else is ready to play? So, right defender position is a problem already. Halim is somewhat tired, not a good idea. Kogoya is shit, in general. But if worst comes to it, we will probably need to play him, given that we do need a ball-winning midfielder too. Oh no, we got Anshari. Who is tired too, by the way. Fantastic. I guess we can put Saragi onto the pitch. Alright. So if that's the case, hopefully nobody will ever blame me for my eyebrows or whatever. On the left, so Arianto didn't show anything last time out. That's it. Steinke's on the heavy match load, so I guess that's it. Arianto had a horrible game. That said, we can play him if we want to. This is today, not tomorrow, so no additional rest. Fozzy's tired, Celestio's tired. I did that to myself. Kogoya will play as well as Harianto. This is the worst. So Kipto's not fit. Risk of injury is increased. Let's not do that. That said, most of the others are. Can't play him. Hermavan? Sure, he's available, so why not? And that leaves us with a striker option that isn't available. Cool! So I guess we play those that can hurt themselves. Nugro might play as a playmaker. We do not really have reasonable options here. Might as well go with Sekipto. Good luck, man. Good luck. And Saputro. And if half of our squad hurts themselves in this match, well, you know who's to blame. Yeah, it's a new year. It's a new squad, right? That's the way it works, at least in your clubs, apparently. Alright. We come with a central defender. Sabuni's injured. So we bring Abdullah. We bring Arianto, if I can find him. Oh, he's on the pitch. So that's Steinke. We bring Ramadan, not for sure. I guess we bring Anshori in this situation. No additional playmaker available. We bring Isha, just because we need a secondary striker. And well, I guess we need somebody for the right wing, so that would be Moody. Ibiri will stay at home. Ramadan will stay at home. That makes sense. Iskander, I don't care much. That's fine. Okay. I need a short break. I need to do a bathroom break. BRB. And, well, then we'll go to the match. And, by the way, thanks for keeping me company. See you on the other side. Hello. Let's get back to this. So, given that the performance last time out was pretty damn fine, with the exception of the result, what do we do to these guys? Oh. Water? Does this count? Thanks, man. Oh, get the rest too. Yeah, please remember to drink something yourself too. Preferably water and not something with a lot of sugar in it or whatever. Don't do sugar, guys. Sugar's bad. Also, alcohol's bad and drugs are bad and I don't know. Half of whatever you can do is probably bad. Just go with tap water. Saputro, alright, nothing we can tell him, right? I'll go through them. So, in Owen's case, I guess we can praise the conduct too. He might not like it, but he is a good influence on the remainder of the squad. So that's alright. Saputro, on the other hand, we did praise the development recently. Last match we probably praised too. We didn't. So we will praise the fact that he created 3 chances. I guess that's not bad. Alright, that's good. I also think his conduct is fine. Perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but it works. We cannot really criticize his recent form or his last match or whatever. He's on a 6.8, that's not bad. Kogoya, training performer has been a bit off. He did develop recently. Biggest problem with Kogoya is his overall skill level. The stars, well, I guess they give him the credit he deserves at this point, but assistant manager was a bit off with his assessment. We know that thanks to Sharon Knowledge. I'll just show you. If we compare him to Fawzi, who I consider to be really shitty, I can find him. Here. So Kogoya's defending is a little bit better, but overall Fawzi is well-rounded. And if we pull this one up, well, you can see here. I'm not sure, maybe I got that wrong. No, it wasn't Kogoya. Kogoya is alright. It was Siahan. Siahan was really bad. This star rating is wrong. Plain and simple, it's wrong. In comparison to Fawzi as well as Kogoya. Where is it? Here we go. This speaks more plainly than anything I could say. So Siahan was a bad signing from that perspective. Okay, how's Haryanto doing? Well, his last match was shitty. His overall development is lackluster, I think. Problem is, can we tell him? Well, he didn't develop much in the last 3 months, so I guess we can go there. Okay. I appreciate your understanding, he says. What understanding? We agreed to disagree. I understand that you do not want to accept it, that's it. 6.64 as a form is not good enough. We'll go there. There you go. Perfect morale on Haryanto. Will it help? Nah. What about Haryanto? Haryanto's training rating is on an 8.5, so that's not bad. His performance in the last match was really horrible. Apparently we can warn him now. Sure, why not? He didn't create any chances, we can go with bad form. There you go. How's the conduct? That's fine. He's also fairly pro, right? Yeah. So he's a good influence on the remainder of the squad too, I guess. That's the wrong menu. This is the right one. There you go. That's it. Sukipto. Well, Mr. Sukipto develops pretty well. Gotta give him that. To be honest, I didn't expect this. Once I started playing him here. But apparently, even his teamwork increases a little bit. Same as some other random stuff. Well, it's not random, we train him on it. But whatever. 7.0 rating last time out. I think we praised him already. How's the form? 6.76 is not good enough for the captain, I think. This is dangerous. So, also, did he create chances? He didn't create any chances. We'll go with the easy one. We will criticize the last game for not creating chances. And then we will criticize his overall form. He's club captain after all. It works. Despite him having a 7.0 rating in the last 2 matches he played, overall his rating is not good enough, so he's fine with it. What about conduct, by the way? Well, I would rather not criticize it right now, but he's prone to collecting yellow cards. That's just his role, though. Nugroho. Training rating's fine. He didn't play last time out. Conduct is not that impressive. How's the form? 6.62. This is probably not good enough. That's all I can do here. Setyavan. 6.8 rating last time he played. Overall match rating seems a bit lackluster and, well, disrupted, you know. With all of the volatility. But in other areas I'm fine with him. So, I guess we can recommend well, you might get that if a product is developed for for one area or the other. What's it called? System. I guess we can go with system here. If it's developed for one hardware or the other, they usually, you know, throw some stuff out. And in particular, in this case, given that console usually is the environment with less complexity and more streamlined, or as other people would probably phrase it, more dumbed down, you know, it's not surprising to me, let's put it that way. But it's still disappointing, obviously. Oh, that makes sense, yes. That makes sense. So it is the dumbed down version because, well, it's for on the go or for sitting on the couch. That makes sense. So on console, you probably don't play this with a mouse and a keyboard either, right? Alright. I have no overview of this entire franchise. I'm just playing on PC. But that's just me. You know, I'm not the one to play on consoles anyway, I don't own one. And if you were to gift me one, I probably wouldn't take it. So, I'm definitely the wrong person to address this. That said, like, I understand that it's annoying for games for you. I understand that. So, sorry that happened to you, man. Maybe, but if you buy it on console, do you have it on PC too? So, can you just do the switch? Not like in Switch console, like in go over to PC? Or is it a separate license, just like... Well, that feels like Nintendo, even though it's Sega. So, I don't know, refund it? Just refund it. In case it doesn't have any of the new features. Might as well stick to FM23. Or, I don't know, buy it on PC. Refund it on console and buy it on PC. That's what refunds are for after all, right? Isn't FM Touch part of Football Manager's license in general? I thought it was part of it all the time. Let me look that up. Give me a second. You might not see this, but let me look that up. Gotta have a look at this. So, I own Football Manager back until 2015. As far as I'm aware, I might have skipped... I skipped 2020 and 2022. I do own Football Manager 2019 Touch and 21 Touch. So I guess I own some of the... No, I own more of them. I own 4 Touch versions that I never touched. Ironically. Okay. Well. I guess there's a market for this. People like to play this on the go, right? But I just don't own any of the devices. I guess mobile. But it would annoy the hell out of me to not have all of the features there. So I'm not sure if I want to have that. Also, it probably drains the battery? It's battery. It probably drains a lot of the battery of a mobile device. So, not sure if I want to do this. I think we went through these. He's in decline for some reason. What the fuck's going on here? We'll just give him some additional match practice. Might as well look into the opposition there. So we'll do this first and then we'll go. This guy's friggin' fast. Not good. Dribbling's great, sadly. So he's off tackles here. In general though, we should probably close him down. Romianga. Dribbling's fine. Also, like, he's pretty fast, but not that fast. Right-footed. Show him to the left. Same with him, I guess. He does have great off-the-ball movement. And, well, his mentals overall are pretty good. His passing is rubbish, though, so we definitely close him down. Sadly, no hard tackles. Amir, that's more of a case for hard tackles. Passing's pretty bad, vision's pretty good. Tight marking, probably not a good idea, just due to the off-the-ball movement. But I think we'll go with the hard tackles in this case, and nothing else. Bravery is too low, and we ease off tackles for most of the others. This guy's dribbling is even worse. Passing and vision are somewhat fine. He runs off the ball through center, so we close him down and tackle him hard. Akbar Roman. Dribbling's okay-ish. Passing's shit, vision's shit. Do not mark him tightly and do not close him down. There's nothing to do here. He can have the ball. I think. In midfield, that is. Well, he has 16 points of finishing, though. So maybe take that off. he might be reasonably dangerous at some point. As a striker, he's wonderful. He's just in the wrong position. Apparently, Bravo is in control of this team. Sepp Putra. It's more of a defensive option with bad off-the-ball movement, though. So we can mark him tightly, given that he has a reasonable passing. He's jovial, too. So I do not expect much work rate, despite him having 11 points of work rate. I don't know. Maybe jovial means something different in English and in German. Obviously, we call it by a different word, but whatever. I guess I know what it means. Alright, passing and crossing are somewhat okay. Not necessarily somebody that needs a specific instruction. They love you. They love you for the conviction. Like, you're one destined for a goal. And this is being relegated, obviously. Passing is free. Vision is 1 to 4, crossing is absolutely shitty. Yeah, so I don't think we need to mark him. They can play through him. He's a central defender after all. We do not have that much pace alongside us. Thank you very much, and have fun with Hearts of Iron. We will probably see each other in another Hearts of Iron stream at some point. Well, not stream, episode on YouTube. But anyway, Hearts of Iron is definitely a nice choice. And let me know in case there's any new games of that kind. That said, I will probably not play the new ones given the price tag on those. Grand strategy is one of these areas where you can spend hundreds of euros for a single game for some reason. Guess it's just a target audience. He knocks the ball past the opponent, his crossing is bad. I think we close him down, but we do not need to mark him tightly. Neither does one, do we? Yeah, we might. He's not as bad with passing. So, seems a bit weird, but whatever. How are their central defenders in terms of jumping? He's alright with jumping. He's also alright with jumping, so no floated crosses this time. Is there a particular weakness? Considering positioning and marking is a bit out of it. Same here. Positioning is a bit low. His positioning is better. His positioning is alright too. So I think we'll go with mixed. And, well, fairly wide makes sense. Given their overall setup, I think playing through the middle is rubbish. So we will go... It's in possession, man. We will go down the wings. He is given personalized instructions, I think. Dribbling less seems fine, but she should cross more often. From deep, that's fine. Dribbling less apparently is no good for him. He knocks the ball past the opponent, does he? He does. Arianto, on the other hand, does seems all reasonably well. And, well, in case we find Jorge Cesar, we'll see if he can score this time. Let's go! So, we still need to figure out what I do with this save though. I might continue to play it privately. Not sure. I might import it over. Minus 389 goal difference. So, this is what we learn about Football Manager. Apparently, management, well, I guess the board of every single club needs a revamp. You should... Did you have a protocol or something of it in screenshots? You should probably screenshot your career, put it on the SI forums, and demand that the AI gets adapted to your playing style. Because apparently it doesn't work out, this is unrealistic. It takes forever for you to get sacked. This is an away game. So we'll be cautious about it. Where is it? Apparently, clasping the hands together is cautious. Here you go. They, like... Changing body language from time to time seems to have a major effect. I'm just not sure. Like, this does not imply anything to me. Neither reluctantly. Do I think my team can produce today? Well, otherwise I probably wouldn't play them. Sure, why not? I'm sure Nugroho will be just fine. I'm quite convinced. Niels Ramang, it says. Just can't forget that. For some absurd reason, we are still in the spots for the Conference League here, which would be quite the result for a relegation candidate. Let's go! Well done. And Saragi with the pass back to Owen. Arianto. Hermavan. Two wingers today. Nugroho. Well, the idea was fine. Roman. Julianto. Amir. Straight through the middle. What a tackle. And that's the first shot. Low grade chance though, so I guess I'm fine with this. We do have more possession so far. After 6 minutes though, that's probably not worth much. Mad with yet another lob. That's a corner. It's not offside, it's a corner. We got lucky. And that's a free kick. For what? Oh, for pushing somebody. So Kid does long ball. Jorge Cesar doesn't win the header, sadly. Saputra, Amat. This setup is a bit weird. If, and only if, Horse is physical. He shouldn't stand a chance against Jorge Cesar. So, let's take him. And mark the guy tightly. He won't be perfect with it, but we cannot give him ball control there all the time through Saputra. The long balls are bad enough. Okay. Hopefully they keep up the bad finishing. Or preferably they won't have any finishing at all. I don't like it so far. Arianto. Yet another long ball. Jorge Cesar wins the header, and that's Amir that intercepts. Anga, Kafa. Owen jumped straight under the ball. We'll probably need to go attacking with this one, don't we? But they are so freaking fast. It's a goal kick. Alright, we get lucky. Can you just calm down, guys? Play a decent ball. So... seems we do retain possession somewhat. With the exception of this shit. Like, why would you do that? So apparently now they need to go down the wing. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. That seems reasonably easy. Setyavan, nice ball. Rumavan. Now Arianto drifts forward alongside him, and that's nothing. Nugroho. Or is it? Arianto. Oh, fuck. Offside. But it tells us something. So these two tracking back might be a bad idea. Kafa is a bad option to start play. He's not much better. If we tell Setyavan to go towards Junaidi and Ermavan to go for Kafa. Maybe. So we man marked them, but we do not mark them tightly. That should imply that they don't stay close to them, but they close them down most of the time. Well, that's obviously offside. But maybe we can make it hard for them to get some width into the match. That's well intercepted. Nice one. Setyavan. There we go! Easy! See? With a low cross, by the way. I'm not even sure if this counts as a cross. It's a pass. In the end, it was a pass. So I'm pretty happy with that one. First chance of the game. Yeah, well, he was unmarked, and whatever the goalkeeper did there. Well done. So this is an away game, and I guess we can start appraising, given that we are up by 1 goal. Hopefully they'll accept it. That's yet another long ball. It feels like we restricted them to long passing by the central defenders too. I'm not sure if that's true. Putro, Setyavan, Sukipto. Saputro, no cross coming in. Nugroho. There is a long ball. Well intercepted. That's well done. Nugro, Kogoya with a long ball. Zachary doesn't win those. Yeah. Kafa. Kafa down the wing. Please tell me we win that duel. We win the first one. And that hit the bar. That was dangerous. Saputro, Saragi. Saputro with an interesting ball. Setyavan didn't anticipate that one. Yunus. That should be bad pass, it isn't though. Anga's pass is even better. Wow. Whew. Barely creating chances. I think focusing play down the wings might have made some sense. Well, I think in this case I want him to retain possession a little bit more. Play it safer. We're up 1 goal. I realize that this is somewhat not very exciting, but if it gets that's the result in the end, why not? Yeah, well, I do not feel like we retain possession that much. Well done. Setyavan covered that position pretty well. Jorge Cesar wins the header, but there's nobody around, sadly. Chunaidi's long ball shouldn't be much of a problem. Kogoya for Saragi. Saragi skips past 2. Saragi's ball for Jorge Cesar is fine. Can't control it though. Oh shit. Pradana with a bad shot. Well done by Haryanto. Sukipto's tired already. Gotta keep him on. At least for the first half. Saputra. Cool. If he continues fouling like this. Setyavan is on a 7.7 rating right now. I think we'll continue the praises. Yeah, they like it. The result is in our favor, even though the performance isn't. Football is a weird sport sometimes. No Groho, that's offside, isn't it? Of course it is. No, that was one by Setyavan. The no tight marking is very interesting. Was offside, fine. They keep around, trying to go in for the press immediately, but leave the players open. That's very interesting. Saputro, Chinaidi with a bad shot. Wasn't that bad. Does Owen have a specific instruction how to... yeah, to roll it out? Kugoya, Haryanto... That's a nice long ball for Hermavan. Haryanto... Nugroho would be available. Doesn't take it. Nugroho, Sekipto. No penetrating pass coming in. There's acres of space here. Could have taken one of these. No, that's not good. Which reminds me. So first of all, we gotta see what's coming up here. Pradana, that's well intercepted. Alright. Which reminds me. So, given what we just saw, I will switch his role to winger on attack. I know he's not perfect for it, but he should be fine with it, somewhat. Let's see. Yeah, tactical familiarity is a bit off here. For some reason, it doesn't show the window. Whatever. We'll change this. Because I think we can penetrate behind the fullbacks on their side. Yeah, and given the situation right now by Saputro, I think this is a reasonable choice. Saragi, Sekipto. Hermavan, ball control's fine until he lost it. Saputra, Roman. And Ahmad. Ahmad plays towards Kafa. The closing down is a bit lackluster. Saputra again. Ahmad. Arianto, header's fine. Jorge Cesar. This is exactly where I want this to go. Could you please... That's even better. Saragi manages to get control of the ball. Setyavan. Cross. Jorge Cesar. Second goal of the match. This is how clinical we can be. This is an absurdity, isn't it? We didn't score with 24 chances in the last match, and in this match we barely stand a chance. And we score them both. I have no idea where this is coming from. I guess that's football. Well, I guess we are on a run for now. Sekipto, Saputro, that's well intercepted by them. And we will praise them, right? It's the same players the whole time, but who cares? Like, it's Setyavan and Jorge Cesar that made that work for us. Never mind. It's free. This assist was done by Saragi there, after a corner. And to be fair, we expected that at some point. I just didn't expect it in this match. Saragi's corner was just right, and Jorge Cesar, well, he's a force to be reckoned with in the air. So, that's a hat-trick within the first 45 minutes. Well, 48. That's way better than last match. Is it deserved? Yeah, I don't know. But I guess I'll be happy with it. It's fantastic. Can Sakipto play another 45 minutes? Probably not. He's extremely delighted. Just let him go. This all whilst wasting time, by the way. Not bad. Setyevan skips past his marker. Doesn't find Jorge Cesar this time. I think we will go with time wasting wherever possible in this situation. They do play the long balls, by the way. Despite being instructed to play a short passing game. Well done. Really well done. That's even better. So, despite not being instructed to go down the wing in a particular fashion, all of a sudden we stand a chance. Come on, Saragi. Where the fuck did he put that one? Arianto, Hermavan. Hermavan doesn't stand a chance so far. On the left. A 6.7 rating though, so it's not that bad. Jonas. Jorge Cesar doesn't get to the ball. That's dangerous. Kogoya's tackle is... wow. Not bad. Even the defenders are starting to pick up on their individual performances. That's not bad. Nice job, Jorge Cesar, Nugroho. Please keep the ball. That's not what I expected, but whatever. No. And Saragi's pass was bad. Oh, Saputro. That was a little lapse in defense. Oh, I should probably confirm the changes here. Whatever I did. Kafa, Roman. The changes I did was wasting time more often, I think. Free kick due to an offside situation. Fine. Yeah, and I think Anshori can probably come on at this point. On the other hand, I like what Sakipto's been doing recently. Never mind. Disregard that. Pradana. Owen saves. This is it. I've had enough of your performance, Sakipto. Thank you very much for whatever you did for the team. You can come off. What about Rusli? Rusli is a reasonable passer. I'm not sure. He's probably just tired. And given that his passing and his vision and his technique are like 5, each and every one of them. So, given that he's tired, that will happen at some point. This is why we focus on passing and vision on him. On a ball-winning midfielder, by the way. So... But... this guy has good bravery and reasonable dribbling. Apparently he does not play through balls, though. Dives into tackles and ties, well, his first touch is fine. So, he still is reasonably dangerous, sadly. I think we'll close him down. I'm not sure what else to do with him. Marking him tightly, I don't know, might be an idea. I guess we'll give it a try. Cool. Thanks for that one. Hopefully this is fixed in FM24. Not being able to give the player a team talk. Or did I? Whatever. Kafa with the cross, Jonas straight over the bar. Apparently we did have the better chances at this point. Ordo. So... not sure what happened there. Setyevan. Setyevan loses the ball. Come on, man. This is not the right area to dribble. Amir. Roman. Rosli. Roman again. That's a good ball. That's well done. The header was fine. Oh, it's offside anyway. Also... Oh, we do work the ball into the box, yeah. I thought about that. Just to retain possession a little bit. Saputro, Saragi... Saragi again. Anshori. Don't lose the ball, man. Yeah, that's alright too. Kogoya's long ball towards Setyavan. This is really great. Saragi with a header. So, this is the basic concept. Somebody plays it out on the wing. And apparently, each and every time their fullbacks push forward, we stand a chance of finding a space behind them. It doesn't work with Hermavan though. So far. But, see? Now, if he had better control of the ball, we might have pulled that off much more often. That said, I think this is a holiday for wingers, I guess. And Shori is given a yellow. Oh, come on. Of course. That was prone to happening at some point. It's a good free kick. Certainly. By the way, in case you didn't watch it, which I pretty much expect, feel free to watch the match between Wolfsburg and Werder Bremen. Well, not the entire match, just watch the goals. In particular, the first goal from this weekend. Marvin Duksch scored a free kick that was just outstanding. Pretty much perfect. I've rarely seen a free kick more perfect than that. Yeah, it should be on YouTube somewhere. I don't know, on the sports studio or something. If you're not aware of German football, you can probably find it there. That's not bad. We got this, don't we? We can probably sub some off there. Like Haryanto. Who's on the bench? We'll do this by sharpness, won't we? So, probably not Karev though. But Abdullah could come on. Let's sub off on Shori again. No, to be a bit more fair. Well, Steinke is perfectly sharp, so he doesn't need it. Moody, on the other hand, makes no sense at all, so I guess we replace Roger Cesar at this point. Hell, I might put on Abdullah for Saputro, maybe? Build-up play seems fine, this is not. Orianto, Saragi, that's well done. Hermavan, Arianto, Hermavan. Nugro. Anshori, this is great. Setyavan, Kogoya. With a long ball towards Isha, who wins the header. Saragi's faster. Saragi's a bad finisher though, it seems. Is he? Let me have a look prior to scoring after this corner. His finishing is 6 and his long shots is 8, so yeah, he's not great as a finisher. They subbed somebody off. Let's see what Arianto does with this one. Apparently I was wrong. Anshori's last man on his yellow card. Setyavan. Anshori. Talking risky and stuff. Maybe I should pull him off the pitch. Axa is injured. Well, are you new? Yes. He came on as a new member of the team. His passing is not great, his vision is rubbish, so let's not mark him tightly. Plays short, simple passes too. No reason to close him down much. And his jumping reach is absurdly bad, which sadly is not accompanied by Jonas' bad jumping reach. His jumping reach is fine. Do I want to come up with a specific solution to that? Not sure. What about Fakri? Fakri is a pretty bad defender. Gotta give it to him. So, that said, we can probably mark him. No, we won't. He's way too fast. Ugh. It's just a thing today. I don't know. Maybe I'm allergic to conceding. I'll pull Anshori back in right back position. It does not seem to make sense, but that's the best I can come up with right now. That or... Can he play as a defensive midfielder? He knocks the ball past the opponent, I don't want that. And obviously I can't tell him to ease off tackles, but we're talking about 15 minutes here. So, we'll gamble it, won't we? Switch Halim and Kogoya. Halim is the way better defender of the two. And go with this. He'll make it through 15 minutes, won't he? Well, he might make it through 15 minutes. Wow. That one. Arianto, Saragi. Arianto with the cross. Please set Yavan. Nope. Anshori's available though. Won't take the shot. Setyavan doesn't take it either. Saragi does. That was the worst finish of the entire match. So far. Arianto, Nugroho, Arianto again. No cross coming in. Hermavan. Better. Kogoya. I guess that's fine. Halim and Kogoya exchange passes. None of the two is a creative player. Just give it back to the keeper. Or to Nugroho, that's fine too. Setyavan. Wrong wingman. Nugroho. Arianto. Nugroho. Well, this all goes well until it doesn't. That's bad. There we go. Praise him once more. We scored 3 goals after all. Bowen with a reasonable distribution here. Saputro. This looks like a... Is this a low block with a high defensive line or something? Feels like this. Anshori. Please don't lose the ball, man. That's fine. Halim's pass is also pretty damn fine. Sadly, it was intercepted. Rusli does not want to play through balls usually. Would you please run after Kafa? Yeah, like this. Come on, Hermavan. Could have tackled the ball. And this is a great ball for a central defender. So we're happy to take the corner, I guess. Bakri. Halim. Nugroho is not fast enough. Rusli, on the other hand, shouldn't be one to play through balls. He doesn't. Saputra, Yunus, and that should be easy for Owen. His performances have been okay-ish, but it feels like we should have conceded less. Probably not Owen's fault, though. Saputro, Nugroho. Saputro again, Saputro. Kogoya. That would have been a fine performance for him, scoring. Apparently he didn't though. But overall I'm somewhat okay with his performance. Sure, he could have done better intercepting one or two of these balls. On the other hand, he's not that fast. Given who he was matched with, I think we can be happy with this. Just kick him. That's fine too. Alright, 3 points. It's something. Good performance overall. Second half wasn't good enough. He's uncertain and unhappy. His performance was outstanding. Setyevan's performance was outstanding too. Apparently I should have praised him more. Now he's confident. Alright. And in his case... $6.9. I think we'll tell him that he wasn't good enough. I'll just try. Now he's unsure. This though, this is even worse. I think each and every one of these here, you all were not good enough either. Okay. Makes some sense. So, next match is in 14 days. Was I confident under the circumstances? Not really. All right. So, sadly we lost the first one. I still don't know how this happened. Next match is against Persib Badung in 14 days. We have paid 1k for the Setyevan deal. No problem with that. He had a fantastic performance last time out. 8.8 rating, 2 assists. No complaints. Jorge Cesar is on form again? Yeah, I guess. He made up for his bad performances recently, right? Obviously he didn't score for 2 matches, so that cannot stand. He's at 20 goals in 19 matches now. Overall, if we look at his stats, he scores every 61 minutes. This will not happen in FM24. We will not find another striker like this. And if we do, I'm not sure. Don't care. Alright, this seems reasonable too. So, there's 2 options here. Either I go for another hour, and we will probably just make it through the 14 days, and barely make it to the next match. Or I guess I wrap up the stream early today. Given that I didn't have dinner yet, I think I'm damn hungry. And we will probably see each other in FM24. So I'm not sure if this marks the end of this series. Maybe I import it to FM24 at some point and continue it as a YouTube save or something. Not sure. Sometimes I have the time to play like one match, but it's barely worth doing it on stream. So that might be an option. I'm not sure yet. Well, it's not really late here. We have it's 20:51, so it's late for dinner. It's not late in the evening. That makes sense. But I didn't have much food today in general, so it's certainly I certainly have a point there. So yeah. Well, thank you very much for understanding, Tadon. Next regular stream would be on Friday. To be honest, I'm a little bit hyped for FM24, so I do not want to promise that we will do it on Friday. I might do it earlier. That said, if I do, I will try to inform you on the Discord. And usually it is around that time, right? So expect it around 6 PM on one of these days. Because, well, much earlier is unlikely and much later is also unlikely. I have a job, you know. So hopefully that helps a little bit. And to Bravo, I hope you get sacked by another 13 clubs or something. If that's what you're going for. And have fun. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. And, you know, as always, happy to have your company. Bye.